Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and welcome back to Let's Play Jurassic World Evolution. This is episode 17. And as you can see, we have started to really establish Sorna here. We've got our main entryway, which hasn't quite filled out, and the only thing I did in between episodes is just shuffle some things around. So you can see I moved the buildings that were here and just plopped them down over here. So now we get the ranger station and the expedition center. So this ranger station will be able to take care of stuff in this whole, hopefully, section of the park. And then I'll build another one over in this area once we start to push out that way. I think we're going to go there last. So I'm thinking we're going to build a big ol' enclosure kind of on these plains here. Now, I'm not going to take up the whole area because I think that would be impractical. But we're going to take up a big chunk of it so that we can put out some real big herbivores. And I think I might also make another Spinosaur, since you can put two in an enclosure without them killing each other. So I think we'll do that as well. And probably fill out some of this space here. You know, start building the stuff that we need to hit our... well, I guess it's just these ones I need to deal with, so that they have their needs fulfilled. Transport is good, except for apparently here, having this monorail station directly across from it is not good enough transportation. And I'm not really sure why. That monorail is functional, right? Yeah, it's connected, so people can take it to there. Which one is not connected? Okay, just that one over there. Alright, so let's get started on our enclosure. I want to say we should use heavy steel. I mean, I suppose we should just use regular concrete since we have it, just so if anything gets angry, it will not be able to escape quickly. And start like down here, I guess. Make a nice kind of curvature. See, I don't want it to be... I don't want it to be too close to the path because I don't want to have to fight for space to put stuff down. So maybe we'll put it a little bit like this here. And then kind of curve it along. Okay, just need some perspective here. Maybe something like this. And then start to curve it back. Yeah, okay. Actually, maybe we'll scoop it down to this area a little bit. Do a little straight bit here, and then curve it to here. This is a pretty big enclosure. The hard part is going to be having species that are social enough to make use of this. But I think we can put out some of our, like, carnivores and other stuff that I did not have enough space for on Elapina. It's so small. There we go. Yeah, no, I think it's good. I was unsure about the little outward bulge, but I think that's not bad. And I think I can tuck another enclosure down into this corner that then extends outward. That way, you know, this will still count towards the total amount of space in the enclosure. But yeah, we'll do that. And I'm gonna want to put a creation lab in here. I mean, I guess I could put it up at the top here. I'm not sure if it'll fit. I might have to move the fence over a little bit. Yeah, this corner's kind of messing up. Well, I could put it like that. Still kind of weird looking, though. Let's see. You know, I think I can actually probably get a good connection spot for it. Also, okay. Just want to check that I actually had a monorail station here already, otherwise I would need to build one. So let's go into fences again. Let us delete this. And I think what I'm going to do is build a little section specifically to connect the creation lab to. See, that way it can sit nicely. And I actually think that doesn't look that bad. But this way they'll be released, and then they can, wander out into here. Let's put some lakes down. Maybe a nice one there. Again, I still wish they would fix it so that water is actually somewhat deep in the center, instead of always just being this weird, super shallow puddle. Just a little bit there. Oh, apparently it's not flat enough here. I don't think I actually flattened this terrain completely. Oh, actually, that might have been something else I did between episodes, is try to flatten this all to be on one level. This island is very bumpy. Alright, so let's get this creation lab going. I don't know what this little nubbin of path is sticking out. Oops, oops, oops. Oh. There was apparently a lot of sections of path under there. Alright, there we go. Who are these people? Where did they come from? Well, now I kind of want to straighten this expedition center. It's kind of a waste of money, because, let's see. I got 300,000 back, so I just wasted 100,000. But yeah, if I can get it to sit nicely like this, then there's no reason for it to be weirdly crooked. There's not a lot I can do to make a park look nice, so I'll try to do what I can. Now, how are we doing on power? Oh, I wasn't paying attention to the Z's. All right.
Confirming task.
So you do that. This ACU is also pretty wonky looking. Okay, we have only 13 power left, so I am gonna wanna... Oh. Yeah, they're not doing too good. They have tapeworms. So, I'm going to want another power plant as well. Where can I fit that? Definitely not there. I could probably fit one there. Just thinking, would I need to put anything else in that needs that space? And also, could I even fit one here? Terrain constraints. There we go. Let's see, how does that look? It doesn't look too bad. It's pretty well aligned, and connect that into there. I mean, I could put them somewhere else, but I just want them to be somewhere I've already built instead of somewhere I haven't built out too much, so that they don't block anything. And then later, if I need to, I can change that.
Task received.
Alright. So we got our creation lab. And now we can figure out what we want to put in here. But first, before we do that, let's build our Spinosaur. Because we will transfer that over before we build anything that it can kill. Spinosaur, where are you at? I don't think I finished the genome, so it wouldn't be near the top. I feel like it's... Oh, there it is. I was going to say, I feel like it's kind of hard to miss. Also, before we do that, I want to check, because I should have a fossil for it. Let's see, any Spinosaur DNA? No. We have Gigantospinosaur, but not just a regular one. Might try making some of those, actually, for our big enclosure. Alright, so, let's see.
Dinosaurs detected.
Maxed out, maxed out. Gigant Spinosaur. Nothing up top. Well, I've got some Metabarosaurus DNA already. Mimus, Spinosaur, that should get us enough to finish off the genome. Let's see, Carnivores, I want to get that one touched up. See if we can get that in here somewhere as well. Pentaceratops, Sauropelta, Patasaurus. Guess we'll go with Pentaceratops for now. Alright. So our Spinosaur's only at 96, but I think that 6% is really not, or 4% is really not that important for its survival, especially now that dinosaurs have a longer lifespan since the last big patch. So let's do a wetland pattern one. Let's see, lifespan. Brings the viability down to 78%. But before we do that, let's pop down a success rate. So that'll increase our chance. Hatchery capacity and reaction speed. That'll use up some more power, but we just built that new plant, so we should be good. And incubate. So that's going to take a while. Money is really not a problem, though. Somehow despite spending all this on building it, I'm still making a lot. So improved output, outage protection, improved output, and outage protection. I'm not really worried about the running costs because, again, once you start making money, it's hard to start losing money because you just end up with so much. Okay, got some fossils. Plus, we get so much money now from just the sellable stuff that we find. Alright. Let's finish off that Spinosaur. So, now that we've got the park kind of going, I can start thinking about the contracts, though we do have 3 right now, so I can't get a new one. They still want me to power that gift shop, but we were going for entertainment division first. I think I'll cancel the security contract and go for another entertainment one.
I'd do this contract myself if I could. That's how good it is. Did I oversell it?
That'd be kind of easy to do, but I don't know anything about Camarasaurus right now, so I don't know like how many I'd have to make, if I'd have to put them in our new enclosure. Yeah, we'll take that for now.
Tourists love their photos. It's a way to prove to the folks back home that, yes, they did indeed see dinosaurs. This division has photo needs as well.
We have definitely heard that clip like 2 or 3 times. Look, you know, they can only get so much Jeff in here. He's a busy man. Probably. Alright, so Camarasaurus, I think we've made one of these before. That's the one I tried to fit. Social group, 2 to 7. Okay, so we could just make 2 and take a picture of them, and they would be alright. And they have an ideal population of 0 to 23. So, oh, it looks like my data is actually working now. Before, it was, I guess it was a bug where it was like, you have to incubate it first, even if I've done it on other islands, because I hadn't made it on the current island. So we do have this data available for all those species that we've actually made before. Except Edmontosaurus, which I've definitely made, but that was a while ago, so Maybe it didn't register whenever they fixed that, or it stopped being a problem for me. Or maybe we didn't. Maybe I was thinking of Myosaur. Anyhow, we've got a lot of stuff to put in here. A lot of new stuff that hasn't really had a place in the last 2 islands, or at least the last island. Alright, so I guess we'll start incubating these Camarasaurs. They'll be our first introduction to this thing. Of course, we won't release them until the Spinosaur has been moved. And send out some more expeditions. I guess since it wants me to get a giant herbivore, I will have to get... I don't know if the giant Spinosaur will be big enough, but we'll try that. Sorpelta. Let's see. Apatosaurus. Is there... Yeah, that's a better Apatosaur one. Okay, and the feeder is empty.
Attending to feeder supply.
And let's just plop a goat feeder down here in the corner. Comfort. Comfort is 100%. And we're definitely going to do a gyrosphere in our big new enclosure. Once I figure out the layout we're going to have. Because right now I don't know what the needs of our dinosaurs are, so I don't know where I'm going to put the gyrosphere path. Alright, so we need to build like a restaurant or something down here. Gift shop, fast food. See, the fossil zone is new, but it's not actually that great. It's only 2-star fun, 2-star shopping. So if the demand is high, that's not gonna fill it. Guess we could build a bar. See, and like today, my X key is working a lot better, so I don't know why it seems to be temperamental. Some days I have to like abuse the hell out of it just to get it to actually register. 91%. Okay, fossils came in. Did we get a giant herbivore? Apparently not. Spinosaur, Sorpelta, Cell, Stegosaur. Okay, we only got Stegosaur, we didn't get an Apatosaur. And Gigant Spinosaurus didn't count. Cell. Alright, so we'll max out Sorpelta there. Stegosaur, Apatosaur, or... No, we won't max out Sorpelta, I just didn't realize that I had already got a full number of fossils being extracted. Okay, Spinosaur maxed out. Okay, so Spinosaur is good. It's a pretty weird coloration.
I know this dinosaur. It's a Spinosaurus. So named because of the spines running down its back. Seriously? Who needs a PhD for this one?
Alright, the Camarasaurs are still going. So let's see, what else do we want to get in here? Now, we did brachiosaurs on the island before the last one. I did Diplodocus. Guess we can do some apatosaurs in here once we get a bit more genome for them. I'm gonna do a gigant Spinosaur. I don't really know what they need, so I guess we'll find out. They are kind of cheap though, so I guess we can make a few of them. Alright, there we go.
That's what I like about you. You get results.
Yeah, okay, we just don't have enough extraction slots going. Alright, so Spinosaur is down. Let's move her over with the other one.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
Where is the other one? I'm just roaming. Alright, so let's get our Camarasaurs out. Big necky boys. And this time they should not be furious and trying to break out at all times. We do still have one more large necky fellow to unlock here on Sorna, the Mamenchisaurus, the ones that you saw in The Lost World. The ones that I had previously not realized were not brachiosaurs, and hadn't really thought about the fact that they were obviously much more horizontal. Okay, so we're getting close to Majungasaur. Contract.
Everybody says you can handle yourself, so
Now,
this new contract...
combat victories are a pain in the ass. Okay, we don't have any feeders in here, so I'm gonna have to put down some ground feeders. Some tall feeders. Also, let's look at their needs. Okay, so they want a bit more forest. There we go. Their comfort is filled out. So they're actually pretty small compared to, like, the Brachiosaur. Which means I probably can't clip into their... yeah. The Brachiosaur is so big that you can, like, clip into its head. And where's the other one? Impaled on a branch. Alright, so we're probably going to need another giant Spinosaur for them to not get angry. Nope. I actually don't want to mess with the genome just yet. Alright, and what else do we want to see in here? Stegosaurs I think we're good on. got a bunch of them. Pentaceratops, maybe. Though the ceratopsians have been a little finicky. Some of them have low group requirements, and some of them do not. And it was the Chasmosaur that was giving me trouble last time. Yeah, population of 11 max, which is not going to cut it in our new enclosure. Okay, Styracosaur we have. Yeah, we could use another hotel. But where am I going to put it? Can't exactly put it there. I think this whole area is a little too settled now. Can't put it in that little bit there, so I'm going to have to put it over here somewhere. I guess this little indent would be a good place for it. But we're also going to want to put some viewing galleries and stuff. Along here. I mean, it's hard to tell with these right now where they should go because they're not going to be able to see much with only 2 dinosaurs in this enclosure. Storm's coming in. A little bit of a janky power line, but that's alright. Alright. So let's let this fella out and see what she wants.
Our weather forecast has been updated. Storm warning level has been...
Okay, that was impressive.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Look at those big old spines.
please take cover until the...
Those must be heavy. It's impressive looking, though, even without the tallness that the Stegosaurus ridge gives it. I know you can't actually see the menu for this, but I assure you there is a menu here that I'm messing with.
Here we go.
All right.
An enormous spine lizard, or gigant Spinosaurus. Not as large as its cousins, but with impressive shoulder spines, clearly for defense.
So, social group for you is 4 to 10. However, they do have a... Oh. Yeah, that's probably bad. Oh, I didn't even realize that just the upgrades on buildings can get damaged. Who got out? This one Stegosaurus is very upset, apparently. Well, it says danger to guests, but it's not rampaging. Alright, let's take the Jeep Rubicon out. You know, I never really looked at one of these buildings up close when it was damaged. It's cool that it actually models the damage.
Requesting repair.
Alright, looks like the Stegosaur didn't actually get out, so that's good.
Repair reported. Repair in progress.
Alright, so everything should be back online now. No, I hear somebody trying to break out, though.
Adding task.
Yeah, they're both upset because I don't have enough of them right now. They're just gonna have to deal with it. Okay, so power extends along there, but we're gonna have to keep extending it. And I also don't have gates on this enclosure.
I've got something.
Not right now. I need more business.
I've got a new offer for you to review.
I've always considered myself a bit of an adventurer and a lot of a luxury hotel fan, huh? So enjoy your time in the dirt.
Is that his inspiring speech to the paleontologists?
Asset to be collected.
Alright. The other one doesn't seem to be trying to get out just yet. It's agitated, but it's not... Well, it might be going to break a fence right now, actually. Alright, so we should have a lot of room to expand down here. Oh, there's a dent in the ground.
Transportation underway.
Smooth that right out. Alright, so once they release that next one, they'll be calmer. Oh, well, this one is not happy to wait for that.
Adding to the list.
En route.
I'm also going to need to build another shelter down here while I remember it. Really? That's obstructed? I guess it's obstructed by the power lines? Or it was just too close to the dinosaur. Okay, so let's do a shelter there. I mean, there's no one actually down here yet. So I need to photograph these two Chimerosaurs, but they're not very close together right now.
I can't thank you enough, which means I'm not gonna try.
And the annoying thing is that having one of these guys out means that the other ones are going to be getting upset. Oh, did we unlock a mission?
I'm thinking that we're an unstoppable team, so I've got an offer if you're interested. Perhaps our biggest score yet.
Alright, this is going to be a tough one. Spinosaur rating 350. Tyrannosaurus rating 340.
Alright, let me lay it out for you. I want to bring up our value and our overall reputation. I set goals that we can meet, and the way I figure it, we do this, and the other divisions are gonna have to take us seriously. We become the real force of nature around here. You know what I mean?
Alright, well, aside from the population
Alright, let's start with some new dinosaurs.
requirement,
You know
these guys are
what?
healthy.
Incubate, hatch, and house. Only this time, make sure you're getting the ones I've identified. Keep chill. I got a plan, okay?
Ambition. A double-edged sword, if there ever was one.
See what I mean?
Repair crew reporting in. Asset has been collected.
Request acknowledged.
Every time one of these guys breaks out, the other ones are going to continue to get upset. Alright, well, we unlocked the Majungasaur, which is the last of the deluxe little add-on pack that you could buy if you pre-ordered the game, or buy separately for entirely too much, because it's like $12 or something. So now I just have the Mamenchisaurus, which is unlocked on this island by, I think, Science Division, and then Allosaurus, which I think is Security. Oh no, Security is Indoraptor. Science is Allosaurus. And, well, maybe this mission... No, the mission was Vivid. So I guess one of these missions will unlock the other dinosaur. And then we'll have to unlock a few new ones once the Secrets of Dr. Wu comes out. I didn't actually look to see how these Spinosaurs are doing. They seem to be doing well. And they seem to be a crowd favorite. I hear somebody else trying to break out. Well, maybe not. Thought I heard the sound of slamming against a fence.
Picking up asset.
Okay, now hopefully they can move this guy into containment before the next one tries to break out. Otherwise it'll just be an endless cycle. Which is why you should usually have one more than the population cap. But because their population comfort level is so low, they're going to be a problem for me.
Asset transportation underway.
put this substation here for now. And I'm also going to need to fix this enclosure because it is a little too squirrely. So I didn't say anything about this, but I think we are going to put the carnivores in here. They're a smaller carnivore, so they don't need a big enclosure. And they probably don't actually need the electrified concrete because they're not exactly big destructive dinosaurs. But this way they look a bit showier. God damn it. I feel like I'm just going to need to tranquilize all of the gigant Spinosaurs until they are all in their enclosures.
Understood. Confirming task.
Yeah, see, that one's a low comfort, so it is probably going to try to break out soon. In fact, looks like it's about to try to break out. You gonna tell me that guy would really be able to break through a concrete wall? They're not really that big compared to the size of this wall. I was wondering what the hell this ranger team is doing, but I guess they're trying to get back from repairing the wall. And I wanted to put a fence. Oh, god damn it, the dinosaur's still here. I wanted to put a fence like right here. It's like a perfect spot. Alright, where is my rogue dinosaur?
Heading to collect the asset.
It does take them a while to break out, though. Alright, let's close the shelter. I don't think there's even anyone over here yet.
En route to collect the asset.
Alright, so your comfort is still decent. And yours is still high, so you should be good this time.
Acknowledging request for repair crew. Asset being transported.
Alright, so they want a Brachiosaur, a Stegosaur, Spinosaur, Triceratops, Tyrannosaurus Rex. Well, the Spinosaur, we could just replace one of our existing ones, though 350 seems pretty high. What is their default rating? I guess they're further up now that we have them maxed out. Their rating is... Does it not actually say here? Type, appetite, metabolism, social group, susceptible, immune, height, weight, length. No, I was looking in the wrong category. Whoops. So their default rating is 300. I guess it's not default, but I would need to put a lot of modifications on it to get it up to 350.
Been delivered.
Which means it will not be super viable, but that's alright.
I've just received reports of a...
I've just received... Shut up. Ranger team.
Confirming asset delivery.
Just notice those two Camarasaurs are near each other. gonna be tough to get these guys in one photo.
I myself have dabbled in photography. Nothing as good as this, mind you.
All right.
Take a bow. You've earned it.
I still hear them trying to break out. Ugh, you don't even have an excuse to break out anymore. Comfort is going up. Oh, they're both trying to get out.
Setting additional task.
Alright, well, it should take them longer to break out, hopefully, than it takes for the ACU to get here. Also, I'm gonna need to make a new ACU. One that is a lot closer. Alright, so let's put a hotel here. Terrain constraints. Problem is this area here, there's no way to raise that up completely because of the stupid path. You see these guests sliding to the bottom of this hill?
Sabotage in progress.
Oh, that's not good. That's the bad event. Apparently the Spinosaurs are too busy sassing each other to notice that the gate is open. And this one you can't fix remotely, you do have to actually send rangers to close the gates. But even then, it doesn't close immediately, they have to reboot it first.
Repair work started.
I find it really funny that feeder needs resupply shows up with the same like red urgency as, hey, all your gates are open. Oh, and Spinosaur is loose. I need you guys to just hold still. Try to pose with the Spinosaur. Alright, well, sabotage resolved means that the gates have closed.
Task received.
There's a 1. Where the hell did the other one go? Oh, there it is.
Confirmed.
And also one of the Stegosaurs got out, but none of the rest. Everybody's good here. Okay.
Collection request received. Asset requiring collection.
Problem is, it takes so long even just to do this, to pick them up and drop them a foot away. Though thankfully when they're asleep, they seem to still count towards the population for the other ones, so they're not going into rage mode. Dinosaur threat. Well, okay, yeah, that's probably a threat. Oh, I think these two are about to get eaten. Yeah, this guy is the target. But will he get tranked? Oh, no. It is too late for this man. Oh, I had a perfect shot of the Spinosaur's eye and the guy's eyes. I just love that their expression does not change when they get eaten. And then watch, it's gonna immediately crumple. Yep. These glorious ragdolls.
Heading to pick up the asset.
Back into your hole.
Asset transportation complete. Heading to collect the asset.
Alright.
Responding to resupply request.
And resupply those feeders. And I guess none of these guys got out from that. I think I'm gonna need...
Asset transportation in progress.
Just another major path here for all these to connect to.
Asset in transit.
Okay, pop down a gate there while nothing is trying to break out. Alright. So we're gonna call it an episode here soon. We still haven't done that other mission on Ilapina, but we will. That's just, you know, there's a lot of work to do on Sorna. Okay, Carnivore. Don't know if I can put two of these guys together. I'll just make one for now. I assume I can put a couple together because usually with the mid-sized carnivores... No. I can close the shelters.
Asset delivery confirmed.
I'm just kind of astounded by how much more space I still have to use, even in this just one section here. Like, if I wanted, I could probably do another enclosure. Don't think I will, but what I will do is get our monorail track here, so you get a nice long view of the dinosaurs in this enclosure. I wish it was easier to build straight sections of monorail.
Transportation complete.
But what I'll do is I'll kind of have it come down here, and then build another station. Yeah, this edge is a little too sharp. Don't cut yourself on that edge. And that way I can easily continue the track through here. Wow, that is a really tight fit. Okay, obviously this is not going to work. That seems like wasted space there. You know, maybe I can put a tower on the end of this enclosure. I don't know if having trees in front of like a viewing thing actually affects it. I think it does, but I could be wrong.
En route to top-up feeder.
Okay, so Had some distractions here. This hotel is good on everything, so I don't need to worry about that. So we built the bar. So we need... I think I built a clothing shop too, which I'm going to... increase the number of staff and increase the dino shirt. Put it up to a $18, which is still less of an overcharge than you would actually have to pay at a place like this. Let's be real, you bought a shirt here, it'd probably be $40 for a t-shirt. Unless it's one of Gennaro's coupon days.
I've looked this gig over. You should too.
Alright, Sauropelta, that sounds easy. So Majungasaur should be on here now. Let's start building that up. He wanted Sauropelta. That should be a guarantee. Alright, so Triceratops. What does Triceratops need? It's been a while since we built just a basic Triceratops. Which, also, one of the Secrets of Dr. Wu hybrids is actually the Stegoceratops combination of the Triceratops and the Stegosaur. Because I guess you have to mash together the two favorite dinosaurs of children. It's the Stegoceratops, the Ankylodocus, and the Spinoraptor. Which I think some of those are from the Jurassic World mobile game, the Ludia one. Because there are some pretty ridiculous hybrid combinations in that. It's just a shame that there isn't more of a game there to make use of them. Let's see. Triceratops. You need... Oh. Yeah, apparently it's been too long, so we don't know the data. I don't remember how big of a group Triceratops needs. Well, the rating I have for whatever genomes I have right now is 50 already. Alright, so gonna have to do the old school thing of having the ACU helicopter already close by before the carnivore can attack anything. Can we fly over this? Okay, good. They don't force you to go around the map boundaries to get to other areas. Otherwise, this would be really slow. Alright, so we'll have you on standby.
Way folks are talking, seems like you may have made some great discovery. Sounds like a win to me.
The sunlight is a little bloomy here.
No problem.
This carnivore, the Carnotaurus, was first discovered in Argentina. The name means meat-eating bull. As if a regular bull wasn't bad enough.
Understood.
You're not gonna cause any trouble, are you? Nope. I don't know why that just happened. I don't know what shortcut it is that brings that up. I just middle click. Okay, Carnotaurus is down. Let's get you into your enclosure and remember to put down a feeder. And let's see. Oh. I guess I can't pull it up while it's being transported. Release to the Triceratops. Okay, grassland and forest is just because, yeah, it doesn't register until it gets out. Okay, so the Triceratops does not need a group. They are good by themselves.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Transit has commenced.
Ceratops to the front.
So that's one off the list. Stegosaur I can just put in with the other ones, though we are at the population cap, so I'm gonna have to move one of them.
Task received.
Let's see, where's this Stego-Maego? I swear when I'm scrolling through this list, my eyes just kind of glaze over sometimes. Okay, and they wanted Stegosaurus rating of 80. So that's going to be a lot of gene modification. We might not have a high enough genome for this yet. Well, maybe. We've got the 20% boost. $65. 75. Did it have to be higher than or lower? Well, alright, so the viability is not great. It's only 50%. But Stegosaur's not that expensive. We really still don't have a lot of dinosaurs in here. And they're all kind of clustered around one area right now. Maybe I'll, since I did such a big section here, I think maybe we'll dedicate a lot of this area over here to carnivores, and just make a lot of smaller enclosures. Okay, you are happy with this. Social group is 0 to 2. So yeah, we can get another one in here with them. Okay, well, whoop. With this monorail functioning, this area should start to fill out. I can probably get another hotel down here. Alright, well, I think that is a good episode. We didn't complete a mission yet, but this park is really starting to develop. Alright, so let's sell that guy.
Acknowledged.
And I guess I am going to need another ranger team here in the center. Man, how many things do we have not unlocked here? Oh, okay, they are unlocked. It's just we already built them, so we can't build another one. Ranger station. Like, I could probably cram one around here somewhere. Maybe not. I just thought maybe I should have one close for the Spinosaurs and stuff. Because otherwise I'm going to have to build it kind of near the top here.
Asset has been collected.
Alright. But yeah, I think this is a good start for this island, or a good progression. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to make another Carnosaur. Carnosaurus.
No diseased dinosaurs.
Let's go with Alpine. And next time, we should be able to knock out this mission. We're going to have to sell one of our Spinosaurs and make a Tyrannosaur enclosure. but I think that's pretty manageable, and making a Brachiosaur with a rating of 135 shouldn't be too much trouble either. In fact, we can probably just do that right now. I don't think Brachiosaurs required a group either. Social group, 125. Rating 140, what did they want? 135s. Okay, so the modifications I already have on it are above 130. Do I have any modifications, or is it just above by default? I guess because I have a maxed out gene, so that's why it's already above the requirement. Alright.
Setting additional tabs.
What I am going to have to do is make an ACU down here. In fact, can I fit one? No, it's too big. I was going to say, can I fit one just right down here? Probably fit one here. So that way, you know, I can use a helicopter from closer without having to send it across the big middle part. It's a shame that we can't do anything with the middle part. Like, it'd be nice if there was almost a little area just right in the center we could build on. So we could connect the park together through, like, a busy core. But still, I like how much space there is here. It makes sense for the final island. I'm curious, though, if Isla Nublar is bigger than the amount of build space here or smaller, because I've heard it's a little small. Anyhow, I've been Shadefire, this is Jurassic World Evolution, and I hope you will join me next time, where we should get some solid progress on missions and some new species out as well. Look at them making friends. But until then, everybody, take care.